Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with inkedpulp, and we're back with another Right Before Breakfast. All right, you guys, I promise no more uncontrollable laughing today. Oh my gosh, I laughed about that all day yesterday. And then I played it for my husband, and he started cracking up too because he was remembering the times that I used to do that. Anyway, so I worked on her, and I found a face that works with her. And you can see a little bit of the hair from behind. So I'm going to put a flower in her hair. I'm not going to do that right now, but that'll be like the one bright pop of color will be a flower in her hair. And we'll put a rose or I don't know, something in there, and there'll be a like pop of color there. But I did the aging technique on the face. I sandpapered her and then I covered her in coffee and dried her so she blends in a little bit better. She does have more color than the rest of the photo, but I like her a lot better. I think that looks a lot better than what we had yesterday. So anyway, she's fixed. I feel like I can use her now. Ooh, it looks like I've got 7 in here and everybody's in the balcony this morning. Hi, Nydia. That actually looks really good. I know, doesn't it? I found a girl with the same kind of coloring, looking the right way, and I have a catalog, a women's catalog of like images, a clothing catalog. I don't know where I just put it. And it just has it's all women, different size faces, different everything. So I just cut her out and put her on there. And yes, I think it looks so. Nothing is ever totally destroyed. Remember, I keep saying that. Oh, here's the catalog I used. So Maria had sent me this when I was making the Celebration of Life journal. And this might have been the one I cut out. No, this is the same girl, just with different, oh no, it was up here where I cut her out. Anyway, she had a lot of different, that one would have been pretty too. She's in this catalog a lot. That girl would have been pretty. Anyway, I had a lot of faces to choose from, so I went through and found one that I thought would work and would be the right size and looking the right way. And so I had a lot to choose from in there. Nope. It's the same one we had yesterday. I just put a new face on her. I just put a new face on her. Now I will say that we probably do need a little bit more. And then, like I said, I've got this spot here, which I could try to ink in or color in, but I think I'll just put a flower in her hair. Anyway, nope, it's the same photo. Same one I worked on yesterday. Just, isn't it amazing how you can do some minor alterations and make it look like something totally different? I'm drinking hot green tea today. Anyway. So what's up with you this morning, Nydia? I've got some cards here for this. We're going to work in this journal today. Remember this? Oh, still my favorite page. Although I do like this one that we did the other day. And then our Timmy Holtz guy sitting on the flowers. So we're going to make something today that is nature themed. And I took some time last night to take more stickers out of my my big sticker book. I'm going to zoom you guys out because you don't need to be zoomed in quite that far. You can see all my mess over here. So I did cats. I did a bunch of cats. Some more cats. I did the leaves. And I did fruit and mushrooms. This little guy's kind of cute, this little lemon. Let's see, who's here? Tammy, Leah, Darla. You're in the balcony? Okay, that's fine. And then, of course, I still have all the birds. So for those of you who just came in, look what I did to yesterday's. I found a new face for her. And I promise I won't get to cackling today because she looks decent. So I'm good with her. So anyway, that's the girl from yesterday. And so I thought we would, there's a vulture. We could have a vulture. Looking over some, I don't know. Yeah, it does, Tammy, doesn't it? It does look good. Much better than it did yesterday. And what I was saying before you and some of the others came in is, I think, the moral of that story is don't ever give up on a piece just because it looks hideous like it did yesterday. Like there's still things you can do to make it look good. I don't know if we want the vulture, but I do have, where'd he go? Oh, look at this little guy. We could put him, a little gnomey guy. We could put the little gnomey guy on. So yeah, I really like this idea of, wish I could see what I did with my little scissors. I had a little pair of scissors over here, and for the life of me, I don't see them anymore. They were right over here. And they're probably right underneath my eyes. But we'll use the big ones. But yeah, I'm really liking this idea of taking the stickers out of the book because they're just right there and ready to use, and I'll have to go leafing through a book. I almost like them on the whole pages too. I can see a bunch at once, but I will cut them out so that I don't have to do this. I'll just have to file them, in the right place. So if I go look at the mushrooms, like this would be in with the mushrooms. So what's everybody up to today? So we had a little bit of excitement at our house yesterday. Hubby's been having a toothache or pain. On one side of his mouth, and it's kind of in the upper jaw area. So he made an appointment and went to the dentist yesterday, and apparently he has an abscessed tooth. And he had to go have it checked out by by a specialty doctor to see if it could be saved or if the tooth had to be pulled. So he walked across the street. There was a guy there, and he happened to be able to take him right away. And they did x-rays and scans, and they said there is a slight chance they can save the tooth, but more than likely it was going to have to be pulled. So he's got an appointment for Monday. But in the meantime, he is in so much pain. He took the antibiotics and pain relievers last night, but he said he was up most of the night. And I feel for him. And he can't get in till Monday. Hi, Susan. We've missed you. We did a fun technique the day before yesterday, and then we expanded on it yesterday. And then I got into hi, pulpettes. Hi, Marty. We expanded on it yesterday, and then I got into a giggle fit. And so if you have a chance, the last two Art Before Breakfast are a lot of fun if you didn't see them. And I'm just cutting this guy out so we can use him. I'm going to work in the nature journal. Almost there. Look at that. Won't that be cute? And we could put that vulture looking over him. But we'll decide that. Pam! Oh. Thank you, Pam. I'm praying for him too. He's in a world of hurt. Yeah, it was fun. But that photo that I tried to alter yesterday, well, it's this photo. And I tried to sketch out her face after I, did the background. And Susan, I cannot draw. And I got to giggling, and it was hideous looking, and it was a lot of fun. But I found another face for her in a magazine. And so I put that on. I cut it out and put it on. Actually, I just did that this morning. I'm going to have to go in here a little bit with a craft knife because I can't get into some of these really small spaces. And then I have been waking up with the worst headaches. They go away after a while, but when I first wake up, holy cow, they are miserable. And I haven't been walking because I just feel so crappy in the mornings. And yeah. So I've decided that I probably haven't been eating really well. I've been eating like too much pasta, crackers. I do still eat tortilla chips and hummus, and I don't know. I just haven't been eating well, and I think it has affected my headache situation. So today, that's why I'm drinking green tea. I'm not even drinking coffee this morning. So today I'm going to eat nothing but vegetables, maybe a little fruit, and drink green tea and water and see if I can't cleanse just a little bit and get back to where I'm feeling good. Because these morning headaches are, and then I feel like I just want to sleep more. I don't think I'm getting good sleep and the whole thing. And I'm going to tell you guys, since we've started this vegan thing, I am amazed at how much diet really does affect your well-being. I mean, I've always known it, but now I'm really seeing it. All right, what do you guys think about that? We'll put a background on it. Casey! Hi, we're working in the Nature Journal. Hey, you asked me the other day, you said, do you ever do mixed media? And I was working on this little envelope, flippy floppy envelope. And I wanted to show you, this is all texture paste. And I use pan pastels and inks over it. And then I use my white jelly pen to outline and highlight the leaves. So there's some mixed media for you. And there's a lace and some butterfly. So I've got some different, things on here. And then in the back, we've got this. It's a recipe card. But it also has a lot of, this is handmade paper. And it's got a lot of texture. So I just wanted to show you that, yes, every once in a while we get out. And then I've got little Velcro snaps there. So we worked on this. And it's just really cool. And we've got this little scrappy envelope up here. There we go. Thanks. But yeah, there's some texture paste. So I do some mixed media. All right, let's put this guy in here. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you guys like this vulture? Kind of looking over him. He's humming along here, and we've got this vulture. Do you like that or no? What do you guys think? Then we got to have a background. I had to cut up a bunch of tabs yesterday for an order on Etsy. And so I've got, or we could use, I could just collage down some because I don't have a big enough piece to cover the whole thing. It could tell an interesting story. I know. I kind of like it. What do the rest of you think? And then we could put a word there. I don't know what. We could put a word to, talk about the story. All right, let's do a little bit of collaging. I know. So let's put, I should probably ink these up, I think. So Casey, this is what we worked on the last couple of days. We took magazine images and grunged them up, also old photos, And then like on the photos, I then sketched back in, you know, whatever the focal image was. And you got to watch yesterday. I went into a laughing fit. There was a head in the photo, and oh, I butchered her. I absolutely butchered her because I'm not an artist. I'm not a portrait artist. He has a tummy ache. Oh, Gnome brought him a mushroom. There you go. I know. Well, you should have seen her yesterday, Casey. If you go back and look at the pictures from yesterday, she looks 100% better now. But the magazine images were really cool. Where'd that piece go that I did yesterday? Not that. There it is. So this piece right here in the background was a magazine image. It's a bed. There's a bed and a door right here and an ottoman at the end of the bed and a picture. So we grunged it all up, and I used stencils and but stencils underneath. So some of these are, well, you'll have to watch the video. And then it came out so cool that I wanted to make, and then I put an image on the front and I lined it with paper. But isn't that cool? Yeah, this is the one from, well, yesterday I put the image on, but I actually made that piece day before yesterday. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. Oh, I did, Tammy, didn't I? I was a wreck with my laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. You know that uncontrollable laughing you get, Casey, and especially towards the end of the video, I was a hot mess. But I think everybody on the other end was giggling too. Kind of that laugh, you hear somebody doing that uncontrollable laughing and you can't help but. 80s eyeliner on steroids. Oh my gosh. It was way too dark, and I figured out that's what the problem was. Hey, Big Mama. Oh my gosh, Casey, it was a fit too, let me tell you. It was a laughing fit. So how you doing, Big Mama? We did somewhat yesterday, but day before yesterday, we did a really interesting technique, Big Mama. If you've never tried it before, you should watch. It was taking magazine images and you know, making them, like altering them. Oh, you did? Yes, how is Big Daddy doing? Okay. I'm just doing a little collage in here, you guys, to all right, Casey, have a great day. We haven't seen Mike in a while. You been hiding that kid away, Big Mama? I'm not going to collage a bunch of little pieces. I'm just going to kind of cover the background. You know, we haven't seen a lot of Mimi lately. I know she was having a lot of family issues. Well, her daughter was, but she was there to support her daughter. So I don't know is the answer. Oh, she's in Cleveland. What's she doing in Cleveland? Doctor stuff? Appointments, yeah. That's okay. Well, now we know why we haven't seen a whole lot of her. All right, one more piece, and then I think we'll be done. So what's everybody got on their docket for this Wednesday? Got anything exciting planned? Not me. I just gotta finish up some Etsy orders, finish up. I've started sending out invoices. Then I got a couple of Etsy orders. Now my little aardvark is a total. He is a genius, isn't he? I have a nap plant. Oh, you're so funny, Marty. You actually plan those things, huh? Me, they kind of happen spontaneously. Okay, then I'll cut that off and ink around the bottom. All right. Laundry and resting. Oh, yeah. You know, it usually takes about a week or so to recuperate from a vacation, doesn't it? You have to go home to get a vacation from your vacation. My husband and I used to do that, you know, when we were younger. Like, we took our oldest to Disney World, and we had every single moment planned out. I mean, we knew what we were going to do every single day. So there was no time to just, you know, relax. And then when we took my stepson, the youngest, we said we weren't going to do that. We knew we wanted to go to Magic Kingdom and Epcot. I mean, we knew the attractions we want to see, but there was no plan. It was go, have fun, enjoy, and just get up in the morning, and whatever you decide to do, go do that. And I have to tell you, that was a more enjoyable vacation. We still did everything we wanted to do, but we didn't have every minute planned out. And so we try to do, we've even done some overseas trips where we don't really plan every single minute. We know, we know what we want to see, but we get to it when we get to it. And some things, if we don't get to them, we don't get to them. Took one day of my trip to New York as a vacay. I kicked everyone out and colored. There you go. Just colored. I know, but it was relaxing, right? It was what you wanted to do, and it was probably very rejuvenating, I would guess. Trying to line this up so I cut these out right. Well, hi, Julie. I'm going to be working on your design team project. So you guys, for those of you who don't know her, Craft Supplies for You is Julie. And she is the lady, well, she sells a lot of everything, but really a lot of laces. But she sells a bit of everything. And I am on her guest design team right now. So I did a video on my, on what she sent me from the design team. Hi, Cheryl. And so now I have to go and make my design team project. Okay, we've got this guy, and then we've got this vulture. This is our nature journal. What do you guys, I probably need to put like a tree branch or a hill or something for him to stand on, I think. And Gwen. So Julie, I had found these little 3-ring binder things. They're little. And so we're making a nature journal out of index cards. So I'm thinking of a couple of things for design team project. I'm thinking about making some lace bookmarks, but they would have to be somewhat flat because they have to go in a book. So, and then maybe like a lace tassel out the top of them. So that's one thought. I also thought about doing a lace bag, because mostly what I got from Julie this time was laces and appliques, and it won't always be that way. It won't always just be laces, but this time it was. All right, so how about if we take, I'm looking for the right paper. Maybe this one. And just do, Susan, this would be a good place for your cutout, the stuff you've been doing like Debbie. The cutout grass would have looked cute here if I had had any. Oh, now I did that really stupid. I got to go back this way because I got to start it up higher to put the vulture on it. And then we'll go down. I'm ignoring the house so I can craft. All right, so if we put this on here like this, and we put this guy on here, And the vulture sitting up on the hill. What do you guys think about that? I gotta glue this down first, but and actually I think I'm going to I don't know where I put my daughters. I don't know where anything is, you guys. Hang on. Here's a green. So I'm gonna put some of this here. And we'll just go like this, and then I can cut the rest off. Okay. All right, let's so it's early for you, Julie, out there in California. Just going to put this down for right now, and then we'll go back and tack it down the rest of the way once I cut it off. You haven't been to bed. Goodness, woman. Oops, I hit my camera. How about if I zoom you guys in a little so you can see? There. All right, so we'll put this guy down here. Now, I want to do one other thing here. And I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this, but this is I don't know, like one of these brushes. And you usually do this with paint. And I thought I'd try it with some because I want to have like a spot where this guy is sitting. Solar powered. Come on, this isn't working so well with the ink. Usually you do this with like acrylic paint. Okay, so that's not working so great. So let's punt and do something different because that's not doing what I want it to. Ah, there we go. So there we have a little outcropping up there on the hill that he's standing on. Well, actually, we need to have it down here, apparently. Because he was too tall to fit up top. Okay. So there's that. And then oh, this is more what I was looking for. See how it's formed like a little, I guess I needed to use this little brush here. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, let's go back and do the other one. Do you see what I got here? It looks like a little ridge. That's what I wanted with the brown. Love morphine, but it knocks me out. Oh. I don't think we'll see most of this other stuff. I'm so sorry, Julie. Well, I'm glad we were here to keep you company this morning. There we go. So now we've got there. We could move him up to right about there, standing on that. Now, should I do some sort of light stenciling in the background? What do you guys think? I hurt my right knee and have been dealing with that. All right, what do you think? Shall we put some stenciling in the back, you guys? Help me out here. It would be very light, and I might do it in a blue to kind of mimic the sky. Let's see what I have. How about this? And then I need to find my blue. I know I've got one here somewhere. There's the blue one. All right, we don't want a real dark blue. How about some tumbled glass? It's a pretty light color. Well, Julie, I hope it settles down for you and you can get some sleep. So hard to, I know. I know, Big Mama. Hey, you guys, who's got scorching hot weather right now? It has been so freaking hot here. got to get out and water my plants this morning. All right. So there's that. Let's do a little bit of stamping. Let's do some of this kind of grungy. You're scorching. Well, hi there, Julie. It is Julie, right? It's been a long time since we've seen you here. Oh my word, we're not that hot. All right, there's some of that. Now, how about if we do the blue again? Rained all night. Oh, steam bath today. Oh my God. Well, we've missed you too. You got a sudden alarm, girl. Let's see. Let's make some clouds out of some script. Okay. And that's enough. I don't want to overdo it here. So now, let's see. We've got this guy up here. Hair is out. Oh my gosh. And I bet those guys are really, really busy right about now. So there we go with that. What are you guys thinking of that so far? And then we got to put a word up here. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Do we need anything behind any of these? Cheesecloth, paper, fabric, lace? This tea tastes funny. It's almost like there's soap in my cup. I'm going to have to remake that cup of tea. How about if we take some of this red thread Day Trip is Julie. She used to in the beginning come all the time, but she is on a time zone way different than mine. So she said she hasn't been waking up in time, which I get. Yeah, I don't know if I like that red. Do you guys like that red thread behind them? I don't know if I do. KK! Yeah, I don't think I like that. We could take a piece of this. Yeah, no, I didn't like that red thread either. Just for Big Mama, I got the seam ripper out today. Since we haven't really seen her in a whole long time. How about if we put him, we use that as a hill. What do you guys think of that? Do you guys like that? Hmm. What do you guys think about this little piece of grungy lace on there? You guys think about that. I'm going to find my words. Oh, look at that word, patience. Patience, my friend. What do you think about that? Hmm. Yeah, I like that it has a number on it too. That was probably the page number on the book where this piece came from. I know. Okay, so here's the people trolley now. The people trolley with all the good stuff on it. All right. So, are we ready to glue it down and make this a page? I think we might be. It still looks like. What about the mushroom? I guess vultures are meat eaters, aren't they? So he probably does want the gnome. And that gnome was just happily. Yep. And he is patiently waiting for just the right moment. I have so much fun with you guys. All right. And let's put just a little bit of shading under his tire. And underneath his wagon. There we go. All right, so it's got a little bit of shading. Now we got to put, which way did I have this? Hill going that way. Well, that's the back, so can't go that way. All right. You've seen the gnome drive before. Roadkill is bound to happen. Oh, that's funny. Look at the stories you guys are making up. I love it. Let's put this down. I love your stories. Love them. And maybe that gnome has some magical powers, so the vulture cannot get to him, and he knows it. And then let's put just a little bit of this under his feet, so it looks like he's got some ground there that he's standing on. There. Because I so carefully put all that brown on that hill, and then I covered it up with the lace. Oh well. Whose vision was it to put the vulture on the card? Poor little, it was mine. No, it was my idea. I just thought it would be fun. Because this is nature, right? If this is our nature journal. Oh, look at him. Now, I do want to... Actually, I think I want to do it with... Oh... Here's my Stabilo. I do want to go around this. And just make him stand out. We'll give him his time in the spotlight while he's still alive. And we'll go around here. I didn't cut out all those little spokes. I was feeling ambitious this morning, but not quite that ambitious. All right. There he is. And I just want to highlight some of the... There it is, patience. What do you think? Hey, is the screen too bright? Do I need to turn it? Do I need to darken it a little bit? So there he is. What do you guys think? What do you think? Love it? Yeah, it's different, isn't it? It's different. We still have half an hour. Should we do one more? I love it. All right, let's do one more. Let me clean this off. Perfect food chain nature card. Yeah, absolutely. But you know, those gnomes, they're wily little creatures. He might have something in store for that vulture. He might just have something in store. All right, what shall we do on this one? I've got cats, I've got mushrooms, I've still got this little lemon guy. Got some leaves, some cats. No, no, I don't want to have a bloody mess. That's, oh, look it here. But that's not going to fit on there. Oh, my word. This is cute. Or so is this. This one is cute. Mama kitty teaching her little kitties. We could have her on there. Actually, she would probably go over there. And then we could put like, you know, woods around her and stuff, like she's sitting in a, hang on. Let's see if I can find something. Let's look at our state and see if we can find a nice background that would be that's a golf course. We don't want a golf course. I just want some trees and like a little foresty area. Ah, yes. So what if we have, that's not quite what I was thinking of though. Not quite what I was thinking of. Now maybe something like that. Oh, but it's got cool masks on the other side. Do I want to really cut those up? I don't think so. I'm sure we can find another one. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we could have them at the Biltmore Cottage or the Biltmore Estates. But that's a nighttime scene. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at this. This is it. This is the one. Hitchcock moment right there. Look at that. And then we'll put the cats right there. And then maybe we'll do something different as well. Okay, so let's. Hey, Miss Juju. All right. Yep. That's it. All right, let's cut this out. And it always makes the magazine so much more stable to put it on like an index card like this. Now, I could mute it back by sanding it down and putting some coffee on it. You guys tell me. I got to fussy cut this guy out. But we'll put those little keycats right there. Then we could put a butterfly or something up there. But should I mute this back? The vulture is the gnome's hitman protecting. Gosh. Oh, Big Mama, you crack me up. So you guys tell me, should we vintage up this magazine piece by scruffing it up and putting coffee on it, or should I leave it as is, or just put some coffee over it to knock it back a little? You guys tell me what you would like to see. I'm trying to think, if I were doing this, I might scratch it up and put a little coffee on it. But that's just me. What do you guys think? See, look at that. Isn't that cute? Here's why I think it... I can't scratch up the kitties because those aren't... We found out... yesterday that stuff with already kind of a matte finish doesn't do so well. Oops. With the scratching, with the technique that I was using, it needs to be kind of the magazine texture. Oh, the kitties would scratch up the paper. Yeah. Absolutely. I think I'm going to take a little bit of sandpaper. I won't go overboard with it, but... And that'll take some of the color out of it so that these kitties will stand out a little better. But let me get them all cut out first. Well, this is a pretty intricate little... So for those of you who weren't here to hear me say what I had been doing yesterday and the last couple of days, all of these little stickers that I've been looking at, they actually were stickers. They're not stickers now, but all of these pages, these were stickers that I glued down to paper, and I took them out of these books, the antiquarian books, because I never would go into the antiquarian books. So I have, these are all cats. I have a couple of birds on here, more cats and leaves, fruit and mushrooms, and birds and birds. There were a lot of birds. And so I do that, and then I just fussy cut them like at night as I'm sitting around. Like here's a bird. Now I don't cut all the way around the feet until I'm actually ready to use it so that those little images don't tear. But I just found I wasn't using those antiquarian books. Okay, Big Mama. Thanks for stopping by. We always love it when you're here. All right, almost done with this guy. I really need to find my little scissors. This is a lot harder to do with the big scissors. Have a wonderful day, Big Mama. Stay cool. Out of the sunlight. Okay, I'm going to take my knife here and just cut a couple of little parts that I couldn't get my scissors into. That one. Okay. And then this little part right down here. Okay, there's the little cats. Now, for those of you who didn't see it, this is what we were doing the other day. I had some sandpaper. I just went along here and kind of scuffed it up. It also helps if you use ink, or, I mean, I've been using, well, I do like the ink too, but I think on this one I'm just going to use, the coffee comes out a little bit lighter. It doesn't stain it as dark as the ink does. But there, so we still have, you know, the flowers in the background. We just going to put a little coffee over the top of this. And you can see where the scratches were, the coffee really, you know, sinks into those areas. So it makes it look very vintagey. Hi, Charlotte. Fairview Heights in what state? Illinois. Charlotte, we're so glad to have you. Is this your first time here, or have you watched from the balcony before? All right, so there's that. We always love it when new people come and join us. We're a very interactive group, so you're welcome to interact as much or as little as you want, whatever you feel comfortable with. How'd you find us, Charlotte? We love getting new people. I shouldn't be doing this right over the top of my... Okay, that's really hot. That's dry. All right, see how that just kind of knocked that back some? So when we put our kitties on there, they'll really stand out more. All right, let me punch the holes in this one. Charlotte, we're working on a nature journal. A little one made with index cards. And this is our second piece today. There we go. And then let's do some inking around the edges. What is everyone doing this morning? You're cleaning the kitchen. Well, we're here. I'm sitting in my studio working on this with you guys. I don't know what everybody else is doing. Oh, you made a junk journal last night. Very cool. What, did it have a theme? Or was it just kind of a random junk journal, a little bit of everything in it? That's kind of how I do mine, a little bit of everything. I don't always have a theme, some days. A load of laundry. I need to do some laundry too, but I don't know if I'll do it today. All right. So there are the kitty cats sitting out in the... Now, I'm wondering... Can you see those cats well enough, or do I need to put like some gesso around that to kind of fade it out? Nap, that's right. You and your nap. Let's try a little bit of gesso. Just a little bit to lighten up. I got to get out and water my garden today. I water pretty much every other day, and I didn't water yesterday. So we have the that black like garden fabric that we put on the ground, and that really keeps the water in. So I don't want to overwater them. A lot of my plants want well-drained soil. I mean, they want water, but they don't want to be soaked. There, how about that? Just a little bit of gesso behind there. And I think I might even add a little bit of water in there to thin it down a little bit. There we go. There we go. I think that looks better. Clean and cook breakfast. All right. So there are the kitty cats. What do you guys think about that? Mama's teaching them how to do art. Now, do we need do we need a butterfly up here? Do we need a couple of mushrooms down here at the bottom? I'm thinking something up here. Either a bird. Look at that bird up there. I wish I had a blue one though. Let's look at these other birds. That one blends in too much, I think. Let's see if I have something else that we might be able to use. Something that's flying. Okay, I've got a couple here that might work. Oh, stamp ABB up here. I could do that. I could do that. All right, so I've got, yeah, I don't really have anything that's small enough to go in there. And hang on. Let me look at my other stickers. Oh, how about some of these? We've got some stuff in here that might work. These are those books from Hobby Lobby. Not that one. Not the greenery. Oh, here we go. Animals. That is too big. That eagle, that would have been cool there. I've got a hedgehog. I've got a lamb. I've got some bunny rabbits. Oh, here's some other little kitties. Maybe some of the kitties were off playing when they should be paying attention in school. Nope. That one wouldn't show up enough. We've got this little guy that we could put down here and have him be over there sitting and watching. And maybe we could maybe have those little guys like off to the side. And then, oh, we got more cats here. Aw. Instead of this one that kind of blends in, let's see about putting this guy art before breakfast. That would be us. Okay, what about this little black cat And then this little guy looking up at the mama doing the art lesson. This cat's looking over that way. I don't know if that works. May have to work if I can't get him up. Okay. Let's see. I like this little guy here. He's looking up at the art lesson. And let's see what else we have. Should we throw a dog in the mix? Hey, Bonnie. No, not that guy. Oh, I love when dogs cock their heads this way. This little puppy could be saying, "What did I get myself into?" What do you think about that? Now we could put a word up here. We have all cats and this one little dog. No, not this one. I want to put these on. Well, no, maybe I don't. That cat's going to stay down. Okay, what do you think about the dog? Give me a yes or a no on the dog, and I'll get my stamps out so we can stamp ABB up there. Let's see. Let's use these. Yes to the dog. I think he's kind of cute. Let's see. These are kind of fancy letters. They're kind of fun. They remind me, they look like letters a cat would make. There's A. Maybe they're too big. Okay, where's the B? It's, you know, it's going to be the last letter I look at. There we go. ABB. Now, I know. What do you mean? What you talking about, Willis? Okay, I'm going to stamp this on something else first so we can see if it's too big. Because these letters might be. Ooh. Might need to use some black. Hi, Charlotte. Welcome back. Oh, there we go. A. B. B. Yeah, that's pretty big for that little space. That's what I was worried about. Let me find a smaller set. I've got smaller sets down here. And I've got some up here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do A, B, B. Perfect. All right, I'm going to stamp it in there. I hate to use that really harsh black though. Let's see if we can stamp this one in Vintage Photo and get it to come out better than that other one did. Oh yeah, that's better. Let's use these. Let's use the brown. And we'll do A, B, and B. Look at that. That's much better. All right. Now, right here, but I'm going to have to do it a little bit at a slant because what are you going to do in your journal? There we go. A, B, and B. Look at that. It's art before breakfast, kids. Okay, let's put her down. Oh, Marty, you know Charlotte? All right, we'll get this done and then we'll be done for the day. We're right at an hour and a half. And then how about a nice pretty butterfly? I just lost my dauber on the ground. There's butterfly stickers. You know, we may not want a sticker because that'll really blend in. I may want an actual okay. That's too big. One page where I had some little ones. There we go. All right, what about, not that one. That one's too big. I think these are all going to be too big. All right, so that's not going to work. Now, you know what my go-to is. My go-to butterflies. This one's pretty. Only where do we put it? just kind of put it there. We could put it down there. Could put it up there. Do we want a word on here? Hang on a second. Let me see. What did I do with my words? Well, we have this one that says nature. This says trust, because we're trusting that dog in our midst. This one says kind, we're being kind and letting the dog. We have gratitude for the great, I might like gratitude for the great lesson. Or we are building memories. All right, you guys tell me. Or we have kindness, because we're letting that little puppy in our midst. Or we have grateful. Okay, we've got lots. So let's get the word down, and then we can, I don't think kindness is this. Maybe we're grateful for Mama's lesson. What do you guys think about that? And then we can put the butterfly right up here at the top of the word. Memories, okay. We're making memories together. You guys like that? All right, I lost my dauber on the floor. I heard it fall. Oh no, it wasn't my dauber, it was my cap to my glue. So what did I do with my dauber? There it is. Let's tear this down a little bit. All right. All right. We are building memories. And with those memories, we have a little butterfly. A little bit of glue. Put him right there. And then all right, there it is. There it is. Memories with a little butterfly. All these little words back in here. They are building some memories. And so you can kind of still see what the background is, but it really pushed it to the back to do that aging, which I like because then the background doesn't take over. All right, so we've got this one and we've got this one for today. And I've got all these birds I need to put away. Birds, birds, and more birds. All right, guys. ABB memories. I know we have a lot of memories. For those of you who've been coming, do you realize I've been doing this over a year now? And some of you have been with me since the beginning, or very nearly the beginning. All right. I gotta get my picture of that, but there we go. There are the two cards that we did for today. Whoops, this didn't get stuck down really well. So I will bid you a good day. Whoops, let me push it up a little. Let me zoom out a little because that's zoomed in way too far. I don't see my remote. Maybe we'll just put it up here. All right. So there we go, ladies. Isn't that fun? I've got my camera all crooked. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I'm so glad you're here, Charlotte. I hope that you come back again. And Julie, I hope that you are able to get up and make it to ABB again. I know it's a big time difference, and I appreciate you making it here. Your presence is much, much, much appreciated. All right, everybody. I am going to see this. That was really bugging me. All right, so there we go. Have a great day. Stay cool, you guys. Don't go out in that heat. And we'll see you not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're off. So I'll see you on Friday morning. Bye. Thumbs up if you haven't, please.